in my way!
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Alright, receive 5,000 gold from the Church of Seros for your monthly services. There you go,
Thanks.
far.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
It's a distraction, obviously.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Here's the boy. Oh, you're so cute. You work for Rhea?
Yup, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found the boy. But welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, The Golden Winds. Last time, well, we beat up all the guys from Lord Lonato. Yeah, it was pretty sad that he killed a bunch of civilians, making them fight for him, but it is what it is, as they say. Alright, so I'm just checking some things real quick. We're all looking pretty good. Ignatz was only one thing away from mastering the thing he was on before we could move him on, but it's okay. I'm only slightly bitter about it, not completely, so it's fine. But yeah, we have no choice but to explore today because we gotta figure out what they're gonna be after. And also, as you can see, it's gonna be happening a little bit earlier than it usually does during the week, so let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, Sophus.
A hero's relic.
You know something about it?
However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Okay, that doesn't sound like nothing, but okay. Alright, so I guess this time around the monastery, we gotta go and talk to people so we can get gather some intel. Which is fine, but I ain't gonna bust my butt about it, you know? But first we gotta go to the greenhouse. Also,
Maybe.
Here? I think he's upstairs. Okay. I gotta go talk to my boy. Harvest. Sunflower seeds for... Okay. Then I got a bunch of weed. Nice. Weed every day. Bow wow wow chicky yo chicky yay. Bow wow chicky yo chicky yay. Get weed every day. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna plant some more seeds. I wanna see if the boy's up here. He should be up here. He should be up here. Press the A button. Is the boy here? Is the boy here? Is the boy here? I think that's him. Please. Yes, it's me! Guys, look! It's me! I'm in the video game! Yo! Hey!
Let's see. Excuse me, Professor? I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay?
Of course not.
I hope you're not just saying that.
Bro, take the sunflower.
Thanks, Professor. Thanks, Professor.
There you go. Alright. I wanted to talk to the boy. I don't think I can recruit him until after this next one, so I'll be patient, but I can't wait to get me in this game. Next stop we need to make. We need to go over... We gotta go over here. Yes. Gotta go talk to Anna real quick.
Maybe.
Good deal. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Hey, how about a favor?
There's enemies in the battle quests if you get... Okay, I get stuff. Okay. Alright, so now that we talked to her, we got an extra quest that's a DLC quest.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
I hope you do too, Beekeeper. You really deserve it.
Oh.
There we go.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
Well, that's cool and all, but
Please, do me a favor.
find a tea set. Okay, give it away to somebody who might like it. Okay, I already know who that's from. But we're gonna keep walking around. Making our way downtown, running fast.
there.
People passing their home back. See, they don't say no running in the halls. That's also because it's Baldy Bakes, like, you know.
Hey,
Hey,
Professor?
Casper.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Oh, fight in a tournament? Oh yeah, bro. Only the bold will survive. Also, I was just thinking about something as I was walking over here. His name is Caspar, so is he Caspar Jr.? Or did he just get his first name as the last name? Because it's called Castle Caspar, but I don't know if his father's called Caspar, or if it's just his last name that he inherited as his first name. As you can see, it's very complex, and it's confusing me as I'm saying it.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
I was just making sure, dude. Oh, the sea hideout that we gotta take care of? Okay, got it. But no, that's what I was just having a thought about. Don't worry about me. We're just gonna walk around. Ren, how are you? Okay.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
That seems like important intel. Thank you for telling me that by all complete incident, but...
Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Let's hope we never find out. That being said, so what else are we doing right now? We need to go over here. We gotta go talk to Claude before we can do anything else, right? So...
To figure out our foe's intentions, we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare notes.
Alright, got it.
Can I ask you a favor?
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
I agree, it's very inconvenient.
Indeed. For now, let's do all we can to find and dispose of our enemy.
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
We only know a small part of this world, Marianne.
I suppose that may be true.
Alright, that being said, let's go ahead and go over here.
Let's see. All this talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
Professor.
Oh, we got intel on the thieves.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Alright, well, I mean, that's fair, I suppose, but... It still isn't that impressive, if you ask me, but I guess you're not asking me, so I'm gonna just leave.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Alright, well, that's his... I know I don't have any business here. Don't tell me what to do.
Speaking of...
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental. Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have...
I will. You will be mine. Huh! I will make you mine. But anyways, in the meantime...
but I don't...
Come back on my school.
Yes.
Alright, moving on. Hey, Petra.
Fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness. No, my specialty. I will show my best work. Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chatting. But you have given me intrigue. Please make sure you are speaking with me again.
You know what? That might mean I have to switch some things around. Don't worry about me. I was just talking about stuff I might have to do. Well, this is a duo.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
That is a good question, but I'll figure that out.
Hello! I'm in charge of managing all records for the Golden Deer House. Oh, but I don't have any information of note right now. Go ahead and continue your investigation and put a little extra effort into it, please.
Yeah, I plan to do that. Over here.
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
You got some weird children. Anyways, I'm joking.
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. It is all probably just some sort of distasteful joke. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance.
Here's a tea sauce for you.
How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Alright, perfect. You can now invite people to tea, and you can have lovely chats. I'll invite somebody to tea in a minute, but I want to finish looking around for all this information first. We're trapped in a maze of relationships.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
I'll come through that one last. Oof, I'm about to burp.
I have a thought.
Vorpal Blade.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's Rite of Rebirth coming up.
Alright.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Thank you for that intel, because that's pretty important to note. Anyways.
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
You say that, but now it makes sense. Alright, I think I can report back to Claude in just a second, but we still have a few more places we need to visit before we can do that.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Well, I mean, the type of inappropriate he's thinking about and the type of inappropriate they may think about are probably two different types of inappropriate, but I understand. Hey.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Alright, let's report back to Claude. Also, let's report Seteth as well. I'm gonna work to... Come on! I really hate how it functions. Alright, go down here. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's free. Come on.
Well done. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
I was thinking...
I see. Thanks. That was a big help.
No problem.
Something the church values above all else. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside. That's gotta be it, right?
Yeah, of course. The Holy Mausoleum.
Bullseye. We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
Yep, I will take care of that as soon as the rite of rebirth happens. Speaking of which, I wanted to check something. I don't have amiibos, never mind. Alright, so since we did all that, the next thing we can do is go to the training grounds and do that one request that your boy asked us to do. Also, a lot of stuff people left here.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I mean, I could. You just haven't really asked the proper way, but whatever. Sword? Yeah. Let's go, Iggy. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. You got this. You got this.
I get things done.
This might be a little bit tough, but... Alright, go. Go, Iggy, go. Go, Iggy, go. Go, Iggy, go. Yeah!
Who knew?
Alright, last 2 battles now. 2 more to go.
I get things
Ooh,
done.
that was a little bit dicey. You know what? That's fine. We'll take
I'm glad I asked you.
I don't think Iggy had enough strength to go through that. But you know who does? Claude. Oh yeah. Claude's coming in here with his sword training.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Alright, Iggy may have not had the strongest defenses, especially because he wasn't swinging that hard, but a good offense is a good defense in this game.
Sorry, but victory is mine. Never underestimate an outsider.
Alright, semifinals. Alright.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
I'm gonna kind of move him. Oh, trying to avoid? Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, but victory
I just
is
realized
mine.
if he missed, that would have been the end of his game. Huh. But that's okay. Claude got it. He's clutch. Got a seal source plus for our victory. Nice. So each month this will, I believe, change. It doesn't change every week. It's just every month, and you get a reward from it. You only can get 1 reward per month though, so it's good to do once a month, but you don't get anything else other than a reward from it, which is nice because it'll save us some money. But you know, it's just not the biggest thing in the grand scheme of things. So what else are we gonna do today? I guess we can go to the cathedral and sing a little bit, and then we're gonna go and dine a little bit, and then we're gonna call it a video. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna sing. We're gonna sing a song. Sing along. Everybody. Let's go. Who haven't we had sing? Was this the on Marianne thing?
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
I can't sing very loud.
I can't sing very loud. I love Mary.
The monastery's so big. How can we narrow down the list of possible targets? The only places I can think of are the vault and the library, and I guess that's it.
Okay, we already got it covered, Nikki. Don't have to think too hard. Oh, you didn't talk to Dad? Poppy! Where's Poppy? Oh,
well, what's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros. They say it's the day when the Goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Okay, Dad, whatever you say.
I still have much to learn.
Yeah. Alright, since it's this month too, I guess we should do some cooking. Actually, let's take a talk with Yuri. We haven't really talked to him, so... What do we have next? This? Okay.
Wise indeed to set me to this task. I'm an excellent cook.
be. This is hardly a palatable ingredient. But if we season it just right, nobody will be the wiser. Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Yuri. Much appreciated. Alright, now let's go ahead and eat some food with some of our... Oh, this is just a bland meal? Alright. Let's go ahead and boost some of our morale.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Nothing like a tasty meal after some grueling work. Lawrence, you've hardly eaten anything.
There is no need to rush. I prefer to take my time.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Alright, well we still have one more activity point to do, but I really don't have a lick of what I should do. Actually, since Shamir's here, I could learn a little bit of bow, which I'm gonna need if I want to get my girl Mercy. So where is she? She is, I believe, up and around the corner. Yes. She is over here.
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
Do you mind treating me in the way of the bell?
Practice yields results.
Alright, well that's the bell. But I also do want to head down here because we still need to go ahead and visit the Friends of Abyss. Alright.
Professor.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. I'm what you might call the Chosen One, the Alpha of Abyss, the Reaper and the Keeper. That said, I've had some unnecessary backup recently. Lord Seteth requested my presence. There's an important ceremony happening this month. If only my backup had been a lovely lady with a thing for watchmen, we could have had a love story for the ages.
I mean, okay. Hey, you're not wrong, but, you know.
First the uprising and now all this talk of an assassination? What is the world coming to?
I should offer my magical services, just in case.
What kind of services?
I've devised a spell to trick flowers into behaving like guard dogs. At the first sign of an intruder, the petals burst open, releasing their pollen. I'm still fine-tuning it.
Yeah, that's still cool.
I hear some thieves are targeting the monastery. I've been feeling restless lately, so if they wander my way, I'll do you a solid and clean their clocks. No charge.
Thanks. Huh, much appreciated.
Well, this god statue speaks to me in a strange voice. It is a strong voice, but frightening. I wonder what is on the inside of it.
You can make trades at this altar. I can trade items that I don't want or have no care for. Right,
Need something. This one?
What people? Okay.
This one?
Good recycling. All right.
This one?
In price. We got a bunch of renown that I can't get until later. Okay. That's fine.
See you again soon.
But I had a bunch of renown because I'm not using all of it to power up our team because, like I said, I wanted to make sure that this was still somewhat authentic, even though it has a lot of DLC stuff. You know. So, that's why I'm just trying to do my own thing. Alright, let's see what else is going on down here. Scrappy. Trade lands. Alright.
Not to be disrespectful, but the rite of rebirth seems kind of silly. What, the goddess is reborn every year? Although, hey, if you do run into her, let me know. I'd like to have a word. I bet she'll be pretty upset to learn what the church has been doing in her name.
She's just nonchalantly being like, yeah, I'd like to pop off.
I've got my ideas about the people after Lady Rhea, but even I don't know how this will shake out. I don't seem very devout, do I? Even so, I'd hate to see anything happen to the Archbishop. That secret message is suspicious. To take it at face value seems unwise. Can you take care of something for me?
Mysterious teacher in the abyss, huh? Alright. You can do that. Hello. Speak to the mysterious teacher about how much you're after. Okay.
What do you require? Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking. Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking. Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
But how dare you? I'm gonna beat you.
Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery. Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience.
Yeah, it's nice that she's getting resistance.
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking. Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery. Fare thee well.
Yep, okay, goodbye. I forgot I could warp.
I owe you.
Oh, thank you. I can at least see my growth rates and how they're going to be really either good or bad, so that's at least good. Okie dokie. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this episode of, you know, what the golden winds of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Next time, we will be heading off and probably doing some battles with our boys and girls. And, yeah, that's basically going to be about it. because this month is also shorter, it means that we're going to have less flexibility with what we can do during the timing. So we probably might not even have a chance to do anything when it comes to actually doing any seminars. But that's going to be okay. But yeah, guys, until then, I've been Multi12679, and I'll catch you lovely cows of the internet next time for more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the Golden Winds. So ciao, ciao, till then.